What's up, Nerd Crew? Nurdie J here, and today we're going to take a look at another one of these bigger knockoff robo dudes. Well, it's not a knockoff, I don't know what it is. But this one is apparently called a Berrett rifle. So why not just call him what he is, Berrett. So without further ado, cue the intro. Alright, so for articulation of this rifle, there's none. Honestly, he does have a missile launching gimmick, but the problem is the missiles are these dinky little gray cone-shaped tipped missiles, and they just don't stay in place long enough for you to even try to launch it. So I don't know if this actually works because this spring here is like really stiff. I can't even push it down. That's a peg, and this is supposed to be the spring. And so essentially, yeah, I've lost all the gray cone tipped missile things. So because it just fell out, and I was in transporting them from downstairs to upstairs. And so essentially, yeah, I can't find them even though they should have fallen in the stairwell. I don't know. Anyway, the trigger does not articulate at all. Your hand can barely, unless you have the hand of a little tiny kid, well, more like an infant, then you might be able to hold it. But essentially, yeah, there's no articulation. He does come with technically an accessory, which is this, his scope. The scope, even though it would have been kind of nice that this would have been friction hinged or a pin, it does not open. It does not even rotate here or on the sides, so it kind of just goes nowhere. Anyway, I shouldn't say it goes nowhere. I mean, it's got nothing of value other than decoration, I should say. Now, this is another accessory. It is the barrel, and the thing is that it clips in kind of weird. You have like this channel right here. I don't know how well that's coming up. And then you have this gripper channel here. And on the inside, right here is well, it's not a peg. I don't know what it is, but it slides right onto this. But this will be its weapon later. So for transformation, since we're already starting it without realizing it, anyway, the thing is, you come from the bottom, you split it in half, and then you shift it up and out and kind of go like this. So in the way you're shrinking it, so you got that. You split this unit right here in half, like so. And yeah, the handle and trigger will do that too. And then I'm pretty sure you just leave it down like this, but I'm not sure just yet. I did transform it recently, but I forgot, honestly. So I know you split this channel, barrel. No, it's not even a barrel. I don't know what you call it. But you split that apart, but there's not really anything for you to grip onto. So the arms are spring loaded. So you bring that down, and then you rotate them around, and then bring them down like that, so that the fists right here are pointed forward. So just rotate that around, and there you go. And then you also need to split this area down to reveal the head, and then you just shift it down. And there's a peg here, a peg hole here, peg here, and then you just clip it in, kind of like that. And you do that on both sides. And this one, the peg's here, and the hole is here. So essentially, there you go. And they're not the best of securing things. I think there is another thing that is to hold them in place, but I don't know what it would be. But essentially, you just pick up like that, bring those down, and what I'd like to do, honestly, is bring them out to the side and then rotate them. So he's kind of got like these upper wing units. And I'm pretty sure that there is supposed to be... Yeah, the thing is that there's connection points here, and they're square just like the connection point here, but it doesn't want... It can't connect since it's on the opposite side. So, yeah, only thing you got here is that. So, rotate that around. So, and then rotate the head. Now the head is on an awkward hinge ball joint thing, but I'll get to that when we get to articulation. So you get the wings, and then you bring in the scope. I mean the silencer? I don't know. The barrel of the gun ultimately. And then there's this peg hole right here, and you use this peg, and then you just slot it in. Hold on, wrong one. It goes onto this hole. I forget where it goes. I thought these smaller holes were the connectors. So essentially, it holds together fairly well, but I don't know why I'm having so many issues with the arms connecting, honestly. This is the first time I've ever had the issue. And then silencer, trying to figure out where that would go. Let's just put them on the back. I think that's where it's supposed to go anyway. So you just connect it, the hole on the bottom, which is where the big thing is. So the hole here, peg here, hole here. And it just becomes yet again decoration. And there you go. So this is what he looks like. For articulation, we do have a ball joint. This guy is one of those guys that will split all the way in half, so that's why his neck is connected to this side. So, yeah, it is kind of unfortunate. So you guys like have the neck hinge joint thing. You have to have that like cockeyed so he can have kind of a straight head going on. There's no knee joints. Legs can go forward. Can go back on a soft ratchet. No feet articulation at all. Hands can go and swivel. They can do a 360. You just need to get the wing pack out of the way. Yeah, that's about it. So then, yeah, we'll finish off with a couple of comparisons, and yeah. So be right back. All right, so I got him back in his alt mode, and for comparison, I'm only going to do the one. And that is the previous video of the AK-47. So, it's not the best because they're in different angles and don't really like to stay put. But essentially, let's get him. The green guy is actually, the Berrett is actually longer in the barrel if you butt up the stocks together. But this guy is longer due to the clip. So, there's that. Now that Berrett is back into its robot mode, here is him compared to the AK-47 Robo. And then I'll push these guys back so you kind of get a gist of how big they are to my previous videos, even with the combiner mode. So, there you go. So, all in all, shaping up to be a really good team. Now, it is only a team of 3, and I know I just knocked down one of the characters back there. But, honestly, yeah, I don't know how much they're going for currently. I did buy this, like, early last year. And the thing is that, you know, with the world being the way it is, I don't know how much it's going to cost anyone. Because they do come from China, I believe. If you can find an American seller for a good price. Now, what I paid for these guys, since I bought them loose and without instructions or anything, I only paid about $13 for the 3 of them. And so, essentially, I don't know what they're going for now, but pretty much, you know, if you like them, you know, I would recommend them, but if you don't, then skip it. So, it's as simple as that. I've been Nurdie J, this has been Berrett, and I'll catch you next time.